It's that time again. This year, with my family, we're going to the south of France. This means that I need to pack. So come pack with me. I mean, you can't really come, but you know what I mean. Hi guys, I'm Oksana and welcome back to my channel. We're starting our summer holidays. Yeah, we have to pack because we're traveling tomorrow in the morning, like very early. Okay, not very early, but we've packed like things in less than one day where we had to travel for more than 10 days. So I think we're fine and we can manage. But you guys know the deal. We have a little baby that has been with us for a long time. Also, if you hear people in the background, that's my family screaming. We are very loud. I made like a very quick list this time because I didn't want to lose time making the actual list. Improvements. So a little list right here. That's how small it is. We said summer clothes, underwears and socks, swimwear, toiletry, and filming equipment. So obviously I need to film for you guys. So hoodies, PJs, and then some books, and then snacks because I don't know how much vegan stuff there's gonna be there where we're going, which I forgot to tell you guys about. We're going to this little town close to Nice, and like we're not gonna be in town, we're gonna be a bit inside the forest mountain area kind of. I guess I'm just gonna start packing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Packing time. Welcome to my closet. If you didn't know it, now that you guys met each other, let's start choosing clothes. It's a mess, I need to organize it. That's for another video, so we'll worry about that another day. So obviously I'm bringing at least one of these bodysuits. We'll just decide after. Right now, let's just make a pile. White pants, they're like a must by now. And then swimsuit. And then this dress that I bought, it's so cool for summer. So this is coming. And I love this dress, but I think it's very formal. But maybe if one day we go out to like a nice restaurant, let's just put it there. Now from the top, I think that's it. So let's move down a level. Yes. Flip-flops and swimwear. Check. Towel. Check. This one is one of my favorite ones. We have this green one which is so cute. I have so many stuff. Then probably one of these two that are like very like home vibe and very comfy. And then short. These two are my absolute favorite. Probably should take that. Those shorts are to put under the dress so you know dress flies up. People are not seeing your butt. My jumpsuit short thingy as well as this one. It's my go-to. Now PJs. PJ. Legging, little jacket, and now shoes. Let me bring you a bit down. Hopefully you can see these shoes, very summery. Then maybe these ones, but this is everything from the closet, and now I have to get some stuff from the laundry room, and then we can start packing clothes. Look at my little big dog. It's not little baby, it's big baby.
Get some help.
Let's just continue packing. So we gather the clothes from the laundry. First of all, let's look at the underwear. 10 days, 10 underwear. Basic math, people. Pants are safe. When I mean safe, I mean I have to put it back in my closet. Safe. Bring this one. And now sock. We need sleeping socks. Now let me put this stuff back, and then we have to choose outfits. It's like the most exciting part, but it's also like the most time-consuming one, you know, because I'm very indecisive. What time is it? 5:30? I'm gonna give myself until like 6:30. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, save the clothes. My bad. Okay, now that we have everything, now we have to pick stuff. We have swimwear as they come, so PJs. Then I'm definitely bringing this one, and I think this one we're gonna just bringing also this legging just in case. Then I'm bringing this one for sure, and then this three because they go so well together. Now dresses. I want to bring this one. Then tomorrow I'm gonna put this pan on, saying jackets, swimwear. That was not that complicated. Now let's put it in our trolley and see if it actually fits. Now that's the exciting part, people. Let's go. But guys, we finished packing, but my camera died, so I couldn't really record the rest. I basically put some snacks, that's it. But now we're gonna edit the video for tomorrow because we have to download it today. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow when I travel. Let me edit because it's almost time for dinner. By the way, the town we're going to is called Bouillon. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
3 hours later.
Control. Something that many of us crave to have. We're scared to see what would happen if we just let go. if we just embrace life as it is. But what if we embrace chaos instead?
Good morning! Let's have breakfast before we leave. It's gonna be a long day. Who's ready to travel? Welcome to the airport. Now we're just checking in. We're a bit late, I think. You know me and my family are always like right on time or a bit late. Very stressful morning as always. Otherwise, quite good. Time to eat leftovers. We're just waiting for the check-in, which is gonna happen in like 2 hours. We have arrived to France, Nice. Now we're just waiting for the luggage to appear, and then we're heading off to Bouillon. Long day, long day. Got my veggie gyoza noodle bowl. Got my chopsticks, which I need to break. Now we're ready. It smells good.
When it comes to holidays, there's always this fear of losing control. Many, if not all, struggle to find comfort in not having a routine. Many find themselves in a situation where they feel out of control. Most of the times during the holidays, days are unpredictable like that. They're hard to plan because, let's be honest, most of the time the plan that one sets for a day during the holidays never actually happens. And the more we try to control it, the more we lose our time stressing over how it could be perfect instead of thriving in the imperfect, embracing life's beauty as it unfolds naturally. We need to learn that letting go doesn't mean that you're less disciplined, that you're less strong than others. Instead, letting go is where true strength can be found. As someone that's very spontaneous, having some planned and structured days are very good for me, because otherwise I wouldn't really get anything done. And because of my struggle on planning and setting tasks, I was made to feel like I wasn't good enough many times in my life. And this led me to want to control everything. I structure my days by the hour, and if I didn't get everything done, then that meant that the day was a failure and that tomorrow I somehow had to compensate by doing even more work. In a sense, I developed a fear of letting myself go and resting sometimes, because if I wasn't working actively on a project or doing something, then I didn't deserve anything. But I started to slowly realize that I was just trying to live by through the day, instead of letting life guide me and let it unfold its mysteries, letting me experience life to the fullest. But I've come to learn that true control comes when we just let go and live in the chaos our lives are. Because control is an illusion. The more we strive to achieve it, the more our life is out of our control.
Today's been an eventful day. Today I felt like a failure. The things that I accidentally ordered poke bowl that had chicken on it, despite it saying that it was the vegan one. And I ate one piece before I realized it tasted too much like not soya. Basically, I had a huge stomach ache the whole day. You know what? It happened. What we can do right now is just forget about it and move forward. And hopefully the stomach ache disappears by tomorrow. For now I'm very tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Take care guys. Good night. See you for another exciting day tomorrow.
When I was small, my holidays were planned to the T. My parents would create an itinerary of museums and spots we needed to visit, even writing down how much time we were allowed to spend in each of the places. To be honest, I never really enjoyed that. But I'm not gonna blame my parents. After all, they learned that from their parents. However, despite them planning everything, of course, nothing always went according to their plans. And looking back, those times are those I remember with great fondness. The memories I treasure most. It was during these times of uncertainty that led us to the most magnificent places, that allowed us to truly enjoy our holidays as a family.
Don't care about that because it's my food. Rest in peace. My health.
While the word chaos has a bad connotation, it's actually often when things don't go according to plan, where we see ourselves grow and transform. Think about this. Diamonds are made under pressure, right? So if we want to become shinier and shinier every day, why choose control over just letting go? We often choose control because we are afraid of failing. And as Nelson Mandela once said, the greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Because every time we fall and we get back up, just like a phoenix, we become stronger.
Good night.
We come a step closer on knowing who we truly are. These holidays to the south of France were actually almost a last-minute choice, which is very unusual for my family. Which basically meant that we had nothing planned. I mean, we had an overall idea on what places we wanted to visit that were nearby, but most of the time we planned the day the night before. A while back, this will have been a source of great anxiety, not only for me but for my parents. Having these unplanned days made these holidays one of the best ones we've had as a family. Most of the days we slept in, and some days we even chose to stay just in the little town. Other days we decided to do some exploring around Nice. Others we decided to travel further into France and visit other towns. These holidays we decided to let the holidays shape us instead of us trying to shape the holidays. What I've learned is that when we embrace these moments of uncertainty, when we don't know what's gonna happen or what's ahead of us, this usually results in moments of joy, surprise, and wonderful experiences. Imagine just waking up most days with no plans, no to-do list, just anticipation of what the day might bring. That's the essence of embracing uncertainty. It's about finding joy in the unexpected, like stumbling upon a hidden gem while wandering without a destination. It's like this we found small restaurants like this one, where the food surprised us all. These holidays have made me realize that what truly gives life meaning is the thrill of not knowing, of not resisting changes that more often than not create anxiety and sorrow. Life, after all, is a series of natural and spontaneous events. No matter how much we want to control it, life always surprises us. So instead of fighting it, why not embrace it? Why not let reality be reality? Nature can teach us so much about letting go. Nature follows its own rhythms and cycles without trying to control everything. Just like the rivers, life flows, and embracing this flow allows us to find harmony amidst chaos. Instead of trying to be a rock, try to be water, shapeless, formless, free.
Viola.
So, just like water, when you're poured into a cup, you become the cup, instead of trying to force to change the cup. It's often in the middle of chaos that there's opportunity, which, when we try to control everything, we often miss. Control blinds us, which often means we don't see what's in front of us. And we miss in so much that life is actually trying to provide for us. Trying to micromanage every detail is an illusion. In the end, it only causes more anxiety. The more we try to control, the more anxious we become. cling to control like a lifeline, and a word that is often holding us back. Turns out that the more we try to control every aspect of our life, the more life's like, yeah, not gonna happen. Letting go of that illusion of control, let me tell you, that's where the real party is at. Nevertheless, planning is not necessarily bad, but most of us just don't have a balanced relationship with plans and unplanned days. Our brains are actually wired to seek certainty. They're wired to seek comfort, so knowing what's ahead of you most of the time brings one comfort. Sadly, life rarely offers us that luxury. That's why it's important for us to have a positive mindset when things don't go according to plan and everything seems out of control. Because the only thing we control in our life is our attitude towards life. How good your life is actually 10% of what happens to you and 90% how you choose to react to what happened to you. Before, if something did not go according to my plan or turn out how I had envisioned it, I would get frustrated, irritated, and even sad. What was I doing wrong? Why couldn't I just do it? Why did I have to fail each and every time? This sort of mindset is what causes us to feel very stressed when things in life in general are out of our control. It is exactly this mindset that doesn't allow us to go out of our comfort zone and grow, that don't allow us to meet new people and interact with them, because we're most focused on what we did wrong and trying to find the answer to why we did it wrong, instead of focusing on what we can learn from the mistake we made and how we can try again and possibly make it even better. That's the mindset I decided to adopt for these holidays. Not only let myself wander around towns without a plan in mind, but also allowing my mind to be open to experiences everyone wanted to experience. It was my first time that I went to a casino, and it was one of the funnest experiences during the holidays. Now, I've come to learn that I don't particularly enjoy gambling, and I'm actually not that bad at it, but it's not something that I would do in my free time. But it was still so much fun to get to try it with my parents, and my dad's actually pretty good at it. Or maybe he's just lucky and I'm unlucky. Despite all the fun that we had, we also had moments where we didn't really agree on what to do next, and we might have had some fights amongst us. What can I say, we're quite the chaotic family. But something I notice is that often these fights come when we try to plan everything, because we never agree on what we want to do. Obviously, since we're all so different, we all have different interests, different things we want to do during the holidays. My mom prefers to relax by the pool or go to a nearby beach, while my dad enjoys visiting museums and cultural places, really getting to explore the towns. My brother, on the other hand, prefers to relax by the couch or play video games. I truly love losing myself in nature and walking around towns, finding hidden places, hidden spots, discovering what makes a place unique. So I have to say that the days where we were unaware of what we were doing in a place, where we just let ourselves go with the flow of the day, were the days that we often fought less, often discovered more about a place, and most often fell in love with the beauty of its surroundings.
I might fall and die today. Now we kind of have to go down. How? I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Let's go back.
Letting go of that rigid mindset that we tended to have when it came to holidays is what truly has allowed us to make these ones very special to us. I'm not really a beach person, but when I look back at these holidays, I'm truly gonna remember them as one of the best ones I've had. Despite being the holidays, I still went on my morning walks. If you know, you know, I love nature. And waking up, walking with the sun on your face, listening to a good podcast always makes my day a little brighter. So that's something I did daily and was planned. It also gave me a sort of structure to my day. Then also something that I had to have planned was my meals. As being the only vegan in the family and being in the holidays where we didn't know if we were gonna find a vegan restaurant or restaurants with vegan options, I wanted to make sure that I could still let my family enjoy the local cuisine without being a big burden on them. Sometimes there's some things that we need to plan in order to then be allowed to just be in the present. I know it sounds counterintuitive. Like, how can one plan ahead of time and be present in the given moment? Again, it's all about that balance, which I'm slowly starting to become better at. And it's not something you can change from morning to night. It's something that needs constant working. It's not gonna become a habit until you make an effort on it becoming one. Something that has helped me a lot is mindfulness. I knew from the start that if I truly wanted to just let the day go by, if I had something in my bag just in case, it will reduce the anxiety for everyone trying to find something that would fit me and only me.
Time to try a very cute outfit. Ta-da! It's this one from Hollister, which I love. Like a dress, but it has shorts. It's so comfortable. The best thing, it has pockets. You guys know I'm obsessed with pockets.
It would allow us to just choose in the spot, be here, be present, choose what we wanted. However, if there was an option that I could enjoy at the restaurant, I would 100% choose that over whatever I had brought. Because again, I still want to have a great experience with my family. And going out to restaurants is just another way of experiencing a culture together. If you compare this to my other holidays I have posted on my channel, you can see that these ones are quite chill. It's a lot of cultural experience mixed with hours in the beach, mixed with relaxing days, which for me is unusual. I used to be very rigid about knowing what we're exactly gonna do during the holidays. I need to know specific times. I honestly say that maybe I was not the best traveling buddy.
Last day of holidays. Last morning walk. Outfit on check. Ready to go.
But once I let go of control, I started really craving going on holidays with my family. Now I see holidays as a way to remind me of what chaos can bring into my life and what control can never provide me. Times of joy with my family, the possibility to learn about places, a time to just release my stresses and my worries, to teach me valuable lessons about the importance of being adaptable instead of rigid. Holidays now have become a way for me to reframe my perspective in life. They have allowed me to see chaos as a canvas of possibilities, which is just waiting for me to paint the story upon it. Because when we embrace chaos, that's when we truly are in control, when we truly can explore the path that we want our lives to take. It's funny to think that when we let go of this excessive want for control, it is there and then when we truly are free, when we truly can control what our lives can become. We need to learn how to dance in the rain instead of waiting for the storm to pass by, instead of trying to control the weather, which we all know is not possible unless you're some superhuman with superpowers. Since right now the possibility of that happening is close to zero, I choose instead to get a bit wet from time to time and just let life rain whenever it wants. Because the rain cannot stop me from living and making my life fit me. I want to be as unpredictable as life itself. Let's celebrate life for what it is. A messy thing, a stress-inducing and very weird thing, but our lives nonetheless. These holidays, challenge yourself to start letting go. You can try meditation to calm the mind's needs for control, or journal about it. Something that can also help is practicing being grateful. Say thank you to the small things that you've accomplished today. We forget, but when we look back, we often have done more than we think. I know the negatives tend to stick more into someone's mind. When we criticize, those are the words that tend to stick to us. The bad things that happen throughout the day often stick with us the most. But in the long term, when we look back, what is truly the first thing that comes into our mind about the days that we've experienced? For me, the moments where I was laughing with my family. The moment I got to experience my mom's happy face when she tried the best raviolis in her life. Those are the moments I remember most. Those are the moments I'm gonna treasure most. And they all came when we didn't have a plan in mind. Letting go of control is actually what has made this YouTube channel become such a big part of my life. At the start, I was very afraid of starting because I didn't have a plan, which made me think that I wasn't good enough to start one. But if I hadn't let go of that control freak mindset, I would have never gotten to have a community of such wonderful individuals. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to help others, even if it's just with some small reminders here and there. And I truly hope you guys like the space I've tried to create. One where we can all grow together, where we can all learn from each other, and slowly start embracing our uniqueness despite all our flaws and all our weirdness. So I'm truly grateful that you guys are here, and I hope that these holidays you've given yourself the time to relax, let go of control, and gotten to know yourself a bit more, and just letting life unfold.